Let's party.
Hello, Matt.
What's up?
If you wanna run with my team,
What's happening?
I'm about to get into some shit that I've seen.
How about you?
It's me. It's your boy, Matty Ice. I'm a fucking host of this show with Benny Hanna.
Hello.
We be chillin' like a villain. And of course, we've got the fucking sponsors.
I got some new ones, but I'll let you go first.
Well, as you boys may already know, one of the sponsors of the podcast, they've been on for a while. It's Miller 64. It's a great, refreshing light beer. I mean, 64 calories. You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
I can drink a billion of these and I won't get fat. Or maybe that's my metabolism. I don't know. But as always, respect the badge. Let's crack one. Benny, hit me with the dab.
That felt good. See, I normally dab to the left, but this time I went right.
And you stayed on screen.
And I stayed on screen.
That's perfect.
I always dab to which way your wiener hangs, you know?
Yep, I agree.
It's like a general rule.
I got a new vape juice. Space Jam Andromeda High VG Max Taste.
Wow.
And it's delicious.
New vape juice.
And a new vape. Check it, boys. It's a new Alien mod. It's got this sweet fucking, you can quick fill. It's dope. Shout out to Alien for hooking it up. I only need to pay full price.
So it sounds like you need a vape break.
Let's get a vape break.
Ooh, that looked nice.
All right. My sponsors are over.
Wow. I don't know if I can top that.
I think you can, because I know it's coming.
But I think I can as well. We'll start with the lesser of the two.
Okay.
Buy tea. Not just my sexuality. Thank you. That is the Costa Rica Clementine. It's a great addition to my sponsors.
That's the best buy.
It's honestly the best buy. The best buy.
Dude, Best Buy.
Jesus Christ.
They should sponsor our show.
They should sponsor. Best Buy.
That would be dope.
Get off your fucking ass and sponsor us.
Ben?
Anyways, next sponsor, I have a confession to make. I am now a serial vapist. Still getting used to it.
Clinkies? Double Clinkies?
Double clinky.
Let's go.
Not very good.
I'm better. I'm experienced vapor.
I don't know why the fuck people do this. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life.
What you vaping on, boy?
I'm vaping on Serial Smash. I went with the funniest title they had.
Dude.
$22 for this joke. If that doesn't tell you what kind of person I am, I don't know what will.
True.
$22 for this one joke.
Let's party then.
But I am now a serial vapist.
All right, let's get with the show then. I'm glad you joined the team. Vaping's dope. It's pretty
stupid.
dang. That's all right. We'll play
A
some
little
more
technical
music.
difficulties.
Nah, it is what it is. Everyone loves a good song. That was the Gorillaz, right?
No, that was Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Oh, he sings in the Gorillaz.
No.
So. Yeah, he does.
I don't think so.
He does. All right, let's start with the week. Ben, some notable wins and losses, right? So we're not going to sit here and talk about the scores. You guys all fucking saw them. Everyone lost that we thought was going to lose, except for our boy Ben.
You guys thought I was going to win for once?
We thought you were going to win.
Wow,
you had
thanks, guys.
You had OBJ.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Obviously, Devonta Freeman's on a bye week, but still, I mean, OBJ, Murray, Brady, you go into this week, you're thinking...
I'm thinking I've got one of the best teams in the league, and then OBJ LOLs his ankle, and now we're down OBJ, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's a shame. We'll talk more about that later, but I mean, it's a sad day for the Siskies.
It's a sad day. I'm not gonna lie. Jeremy's probably gonna say something how I didn't want the trade anyways, even though it was a completely great trade for us. But it's okay. We'll bounce back. We'll get some wins. Casey said that we probably wouldn't get any more wins, or we wouldn't get many wins this season, and we only lost to him by like 8 with our best player on bye and Tom Brady underperforming and OBJ getting hurt. So I think we're gonna be all right, Casey, and the rest of the league.
Don't worry about the Siskies. They were dethroned, though.
We were dethroned.
Moment of silence.
Congratulations, Casey.
Moment of silence.
Congratulations.
Everyone, put your head down for a second. Ben's probably not putting his head down. I know him. All right, and amen.
It's true. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't put it down.
Well, of course he's not going to have a moment of silence for his own team.
No, fuck no.
But I will.
We're gonna rally. We're
You
gonna
guys-
rally. We're gonna beat fucking Sean this week.
You'll be fine, obviously. I mean, you're 4-1. I mean, you have the same record as Casey, though.
Yeah.
And he beat you.
Yeah, but he also beat you.
I beat him.
Whatever, bitch.
But he's got 2 New England back, so the joke's on him. Let's
Yeah.
go. Vape it up.
Ooh, what do? We vape?
We're vaping a New England back.
Was that? Did a cloud even come out of my mouth right
Hit it,
there?
dude.
I did hit it.
Let me see the power on it.
I'm new. I'm new here. I usually cough. It tastes like shit. It's 0 nicotine.
It's pretty low battery right now.
So this is
by the way.
like the ultimate douche move because I'm vaping 0 nicotine. Anyways.
True.
Let's get the show rolling.
And Nimi, 0-5, rip.
Nimi.
Sorry, bro.
Eesh.
I mean,
Eesh.
it is what it is. But hey, that was the notable wins and losses this
Yeah.
week.
Everyone else was
Nimi's still skunked, and the sissies were dethroned. It was a good week for everybody, I think. I think everyone's happy with the outcome of this week, especially those who won.
Maybe not Max. Max was a little upset that
But
Mitch's team just shit on him.
Yeah, and his butthole probably hurts from losing OBJ. But at the same time, he's not so bad now.
Yeah. Now he's
If he didn't trade OBJ, though, he probably doesn't get injured. All right, so speaking of trades, I think we should go in more depth. I think that's the one thing everyone wants to talk about this week was the trades. There's a lot of fucking trades this week. And some really high-profile names.
Yeah, like who?
Well, I don't really want to talk about it without our boy, Ryan Doney, here to talk about the trades.
Let's get Ryan Doney.
Let's get Ryan here. Come on. Woo!
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo.
everybody?
You're welcome.
Crack it up. Take a vape.
Back to 60.
Nice.
Rip.
That's nice, Ben.
Yeah.
It's the cereal smash.
Cereal smash.
I like
He's a
that.
serial vapist.
I'm a cereal vapist now.
I wish it
And
was
he's
called
a serial
cereal.
vapist.
I wish it was called
Rapist.
cereal slam, so
Yeah.
you could ask
Cereal
me how
slam.
it is, and I could go slamming. But anyways, it's not.
Let's talk about these trades, though. Doney, you had a pretty big trade this week. Talk us through
He
it.
did, yeah.
Talk us
Fill
through
me
it.
All
in.
right,
I
before I
missed it.
talk you through it, I'm gonna give you boys a crack.
And we're going to dab. Oh, yes, sir. Cheers,
Cheers,
bud.
bud. Cheers, Benny.
Cheers. Cheers to you at home.
We'll take a vape break, too, while we're at it.
Thank you guys for having me. And where are we? What place are we at this week?
We're actually in the kitchen of a KFC. So good luck finding that, Matt.
I'll find it. Maybe.
It's
or I'll be
like
without the
grease
stadium
and
again.
cereal smashing.
Yeah, we actually
Yeah.
went back to Georgia.
Cereal smashing.
A couple loose ends we had to tie up. So
True. I bet you could vape by. You ever think about trying
You
that?
should give it a shot.
how do you like
Just pour it in and just vape it. One time we fucking Sean's vape was sitting out at Dre's house and we put in Life Water and like those little squirty Mios in there. He was
Dude.
pissed. It's good times. Sean.
This is the part of the
Sounds
show where it
beats.
devolves into like a normal conversation between you and Matt.
Yeah, it's you don't see them coming. They just happen.
No, he's good at
It
it.
usually ends with like Sean's beat or something.
Yeah, it's
Some kind
we
of
don't
Sean
we don't
comment.
try to talk about Sean.
No,
it just happens. It's not
Like that.
Oh my god, Jinx!
What?
If you say his name, you can talk.
Ben?
Ah, good friend.
He's my cereal smash, bro.
I would have let you buy me a Coke though, or you could get some. You could get me some crack.
It's so bad.
Ben.
Crack? I thought Connie was your girl for that.
Well, I was hoping you could get it for me.
We'll see what I can do.
All right, dope, dude. I love me some Connie crack.
I'll get you some.
All right,
some
let's get back to the trades. Donnie,
All right.
Yeah. All right,
you had
sorry,
a trade. Let's.
I had a
talk about
trade.
it.
I traded Melvin Gordon, and did I trade someone else? I traded for Keenan Allen and
You might have threw in
And
a shitty
Frank
person,
Gore.
but realistically, that was the trade.
no, I threw in Zay Jones. So I was gonna drop Zay Jones. I
Yeah,
wanted
so
to, like-
you do the even
So
trade.
you got Melvin Gordon out of this deal because that's the right thing to get out of the deal, right?
I traded away Melvin
Oh, you-
Gordon
What?
to Sean after getting Melvin Gordon from
This is the first I've heard about this.
Wait,
first.
How did Sean get you to do that? Like, talk us through it.
All right,
how many drugs are involved?
none that particular day on my end.
Were you guys vaping?
Obviously.
Okay, good.
Did you have a gun?
Yeah, I'm somewhere in the room, I'm sure. You don't step.
Okay, yeah. Walk us through this though, because you could have had Shady and Melvin Gordon And
So-
Tevin Coleman's a decent flex. You could have had a pretty solid running core.
Admittedly, I downgraded at running back. There's no argument there.
No.
It was a
Yeah.
bit of a panic trade for me, and I'll
Yeah.
admit that at this point. But
Should have taken some Xanax.
maybe that'd be good.
Should have had a vape.
Has some
Should've had
Xanax
a
in
vape.
vape. Can you put Xanax in a vape?
Sure.
I bet you could vape Xanax.
I would vape
You can vape
Xanax.
caffeine.
That sounds great.
Legitimately, like there's companies that have caffeine vape.
See how these conversations just happen?
Yeah, where was I?
Yeah, see, this is all unscripted. Donnie is literally experiencing the unscripted nature. of
It's
this.
hard.
These guys are doing this off the top of their head every week.
Every week. And you guys
Every
think
week.
that this is scripted because we're so fucking good at it.
Yeah, this is like the
But
best show.
Once you join us, because we want, I don't think we mentioned this, but we want you all to be on the show at least once because we sit here and talk shit about your teams for 30 minutes without you being able to say anything. So we want you to be here to defend yourselves, even if you're wrong.
And
Yeah.
you probably missed most of it because I know you guys scrub through the video and look for your part.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the rest of it.
Yeah,
I do.
no, you should listen to it.
I've yet to
You
see
should
a full
listen.
episode.
You should watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you're not vaping.
That's 1/12 of our fucking viewership.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
Guys, it's not a big fucking community
We're
here.
funny.
We're working on it.
We're nice guys.
Give us 20 minutes, 40 minutes of your life, or whatever, however
Right.
long the fucking video is. Just fucking watch it.
With how
please.
much half of you respond in like group chat, like we know you got the time.
Yeah, true. True.
respond to
We should have a
group chat
viewing.
either.
We should just do viewing parties. That way, everyone has to watch it.
I would do that. Let's
Alright.
crack some 64s, rip off
I'll crack a
Ben's
64.
serial smash.
Yeah, but then we gotta listen to Max talk all the time.
We don't want to do that.
All right. So, anyways, what were you thinking? Why did you go for Keenan?
Okay. Because my second round draft pick, Amari Cooper, is about as good as a wet paper towel at this point. There's no arguing
You think you
there.
could smoke a wet paper towel?
Jesus Christ.
You could smoke through a wet paper towel, stuff it in the tube, the toilet paper tube. That's
Yeah.
good. That was good Matt Hoffman times.
Oh yeah, then you get the little metal thing, like for a ratchet set, and you can put your weed into it, and you just cut like a little X into it. Good times.
I think I was going to relive
You
high
should've-
school coming here.
You should have fucking done that before that trade, dude. That was a bad trade.
No, guys. My team is more balanced at this point, even though I don't have two RB1s. I think, the 64 just really bubbles up on you.
Yeah.
I
All
think
those low
that
calories.
Keenan Allen, while not a clear-cut wide receiver 1, borderline, high-end wide receiver 2, at his best, low-end wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to get one of those players, like trading Melvin Gordon for a clear-cut wide receiver 1. No one's going to give up an Antonio Brown or a Mike Evans, or because
That's
Casey
what you
won't trade
think.
Mike Evans for anything.
I
No,
can't
he will
believe you
not.
didn't take that
He will
trade.
not.
Melvin Gordon, what was it?
I don't remember.
You offered him Melvin
No,
Gordon.
that was Max. We'll get there.
Somehow
Okay.
I feel like Casey doesn't actually know how good Mike Evans is. He just knows that almost everyone's probably offered him something. So now
this
his
point, he
value
thinks
is
he's
just
better.
through the roof.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't really
Yeah.
know. Because he
True.
did just spend $13 on a kicker that's played 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which I guess
Puzzling.
I paid
Puzzling
19
move,
for a
Casey.
kicker, but hey. Anyways.
All I'm saying, Donnie, I don't know how you make that trade. You gotta take, like, when you get clear cut value, and the worst part is you only had Melvin Gordon for 1 week and he dudded
Yeah.
because of his injury. And it just sucks because, like, your team would be way better because wide receivers are a lot easier to come by. You're sitting on Amari Cooper, who could have a
They
bounce back time. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen.
And he might still, I'm holding him for that reason. Like, he's got to get better at some point. I think last year Golden Tate did the same fucking thing. Like, he ended up moving duds for, the first 6 weeks of the season. But
True, you never know.
my point was, to get a startable high-end wide receiver 2, like Keenan Allen,
Yeah.
and also get a starting RB2, like Frank Gore. I don't like Frank Gore, but Frank Gore, that dude's a 10-point-a-week fucking machine.
He
I don't
is.
know how he does it.
He is. He's
But I
always
wasn't
been
going to
consistent.
get that RB2 in the other side of the trade if I tried to go and get a really, really high-end wide receiver 1, even if someone would have traded a wide receiver 1. I think my team's better for it. It's not I don't have a great lineup, but I think I have a good enough lineup to sneak into the playoffs, and, from there, anything
Donnie,
else happens.
how much did you spend on Marlon Mack?
Too much.
What was that, 35?
It was over $30.
You have the
Oof.
money to blow, though. You have the
What am I
money
going
to
to do,
blow.
sit on fucking $190 and fab until
Yeah,
the
it's a shame none of us can bid on Adrian Peterson, too, now that he's on the fucking Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
None of us
Who
can
has this? Kevin
bid.
have him?
Well, Kevin still has him, right?
I know. I said it's a shame we
Does
don't
Kevin
get to
still
waiver bid
exist?
on him.
Has anyone heard from Kevin?
I've talked to him a few times.
I've
I think
heard
he watches the videos, too, actually.
Does he?
Yeah, for sure.
Does Chris?
Kevin, hit me up.
I don't know if Chris does. One time, Chris was like, very entertaining. That was his response. in the Facebook chat. Which
Chris, give us
guys,
some feedback.
get to fucking group chat, please. We have WhatsApp. Please join. It's so much more fun with everybody in there. And I mean, it's just a messaging app. It's like fucking text messaging. It's all it is. Like, it's like Messenger for Facebook. Just download it, join the group chat. It's way more fun. We shit on everybody every week.
I think Mitch has tried to talk to both Nemi and Kevin several times in group chat. And it's sad because they should be in group chat.
Yeah, it's a real bummer. Every time I see it, I pour one out for them.
Oh, babe.
I'm too nervous to pull one back better. This is good.
For the boys not in group chat, we pulled that out.
All right.
I'm going to be honest, Ben. What do you think about the trade?
Dhoni's trade?
Yeah.
I think it was stupid. Just because, well, okay, you did need Keenan Allen. But
Yes.
I just think your team would have had more value if you had Shady and Melvin Gordon, and you could have flexed Tevin Coleman. Like, right now, you're flexing Andre Ellington, which Shady is on a bye. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. But even if he wasn't, I don't know, man. I mean,
Admittedly,
you just have to put your faith in Amari Cooper or try
that's
to
the
trade.
thing. I have to, given the players that I drafted high, Amari Cooper's one of them. Greg Olson's another one. Probably he had to have been 4th round at least.
4th or 5th, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
honestly, I would have tried to trade Tevin Coleman and somebody else for a better receiver, and then you could have had Gordon, McCoy, and then Tyreek Hill, and whoever you trade for, and then you could have flexed Andre.
Did you say try to
Ellington.
trade Cooper?
No, I
Tevin
said
Coleman.
Tevin Coleman and
And
someone.
I was gonna say you
I didn't
would
have anyone
you
else
would
to
get
trade,
like
though.
Like,
you
honestly,
would get like
I would have proposed Tevin Coleman, maybe Andre Ellington.
Nobody wants Andre Ellington though, even though he's a
Okay.
good player. People see his
Here's the
name
thing.
and get all
Here's the thing.
fucking typo.
The last 3 weeks, he's scored over 10 points. The last 3 weeks. That's a good flex, right?
Yeah.
So Tevin, him, that's 2 running backs, and maybe Cooper Kupp or someone, or maybe even Amari Cooper.
for
to
T.Y. Hilton or something.
To Casey for T.Y. or Mike Evans. Casey
He wouldn't trade
would've-
Mike Evans for that though.
He wouldn't trade
We've
T.Y.
offered better to him for Mike Evans.
I think I've offered him a better trade than
I think
for
Casey
T.Y.
Casey
too.
wanted Le'Veon Bell for Mike Evans basically, and I was
I'm
like,
telling
yeah.
you, he doesn't know the value. Just everyone
I was
wants
like, dude, for Le'Veon Bell, you're trading Mike Evans and T.Y. Hilton, and I don't even know if I want that.
Mike
still.
Evans hasn't even performed that well this year either.
No, he's
That's the
wide
thing.
receiver.
and it's his only what? This
14 or
is his
something?
third year, right? Third year. They
Something
came
like
in the
that.
league in
Something like
2014, 2015.
He got drafted the same year as Sammy Watkins did.
And Calvin Benjamin.
Yeah.
Yep. And I remember Calvin Benjamin and Evans both had good first years, and then obviously Calvin Benjamin went out with his ACL or his knee injury, where the fuck it was. Yeah. And then Mike Evans kept cruising. Obviously Mike Evans is dope, but he's only finished he finished number 4 last year. But other than that, he's not worth the type of value Casey wants.
No, I mean Mike Evans' ceiling is as high as any wide receiver's ceiling.
Yep. And
but
his
he's
floor-
not as consistent as an AB or a
He's
former
only getting
OBJ.
targeted
I'm sorry, Ben.
4 or 5 times a game when guys and Antonio Brown can get up to 10, 11 targets in a game. You know, he's not that. He's not Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, OBJ. I can't say Julio anymore but I mean his targets are still there. He's not getting touchdowns, but there's a tier, and Mike Evans is in that. Mike Evans is in the same tier as Gordon isn't for running backs. You have the tier 1 of running backs, but then
the next one down.
Yeah, you have in my opinion, you have David Johnson and you have Le'Veon Bell. Those guys get 25 carries a game. They're involved 90% of the snaps. It's ridiculous. And then after that, you have the tier McCoy and Gordon and those guys. And so I don't know. Josh Gordon. Which, by the way, he admitted that he was doing more drugs than just weed.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's trying to get on a team. NFL refused.
Did you see that 13-minute video where he just did an interview / documentary with it's I forget the name of the actual thing, Uninterrupted, I think it's called, but it's pretty good. I just watched it.
Chris Carter had a really good little 5-minute thing on
yeah,
his TV
it's
show.
it's only 13 minutes, and he basically talks about how going into rehab the first time was just a publicity thing, and he
didn't really give a fuck.
He's like, yeah, it was a vacation. I was there for 14 days. I had a bunch of gourmet meals and didn't do shit. And then, he admits to basically walking around Florida looking for any drug he can get his hands on, and then that's when he got suspended or whatever.
Rip Josh Gordon.
But
He had a good
the
one.
dude
here.
is
Rip Josh Gordon.
huge.
And
They
he's
showed
really
him
good.
working out. That
He's
dude
ripped.
is fucking
He's still ripped.
big.
He's been working out this whole entire time. He's still in shape. He just hasn't played football in a year.
He's gonna be on my roster at some point.
If
That's
he
for
did get reinstated,
I had to drop him though, which is
he
a shame.
could actually.
But his chance to get reinstated was like 2 weeks
like
ago.
Josh
Like,
Gordon,
the
New
starting.
York Giants. Like, you know,
Give me
you know
some
what
of
I'm
that.
saying? You know
Give
what
me
I'm
some of
saying?
that.
That would
I'd
make
bid.
sense,
I'd
you
bid
know?
$69 on him for sure because 69.
I'd empty my fab for Josh Gordon.
Rip.
The rest of it.
So I just want to go back
probably
to Donnie's trade.
Okay.
Donnie, you're a retard.
Guys, it made sense for my team at the time. I
Ah.
probably could
I'm
have
glad
done
you said
something
that.
better.
I'm glad you said that because I'm going to use that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, dude, your trade was so bad. I don't even know if you can be here anymore.
Yeah, I'm
Get
a
the
little.
fuck out of here.
I don't even want you about my
You guys
shit.
think my trade was that fucking bad?
I just came to the realization, dude, it was so bad. I think
And you traded with Sean. You let him back in the league. His team was garbage.
his team was garbage.
It was so bad, and you let him back into the
That's a-
league.
I mean, I had to look out for myself, look out for my team.
No, you look.
fuck
out for
is
Sean.
wrong with you, Donnie? Unreal.
You know what? My 64 is done. Fuck you guys. I don't even take this shit from you.
Don't touch me,
Dude,
Don't touch me.
I don't even like Davin.
Oh, that's a damn
Fuck you,
lie.
Donnie.
Everyone loves Davin.
see you later.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that
Hold
guy.
on 1 second.
You got fart?
No. Alright. He's gone.
Okay. Wow, that was stressful.
Should we take a minute here? Take a quick pause. All right, let's vape off into. Let's just take a quick break for a second.
Okay.
Let's just recap. We'll start the show after this.
Okay. That would hurt.
All right, Donnie's gone now.
That would really hurt.
Donnie's gone now.
Why do people do this?
Let's just really recap. Ben, you trade raped 2 people this week. Dude,
2?
Bones it. No, bones it. 2.
I did
Mimi
not.
got raped. Max got raped. You're so unlucky that OBJ got
Okay.
injured because you'd have the most ridiculous fucking team.
Let me break this down for all you haters drinking your haterade out there.
This is my haterade, boy. Respect the badge.
People are saying we trade raped Max,
You
and
did. Just like,
it was like a 3 out of 10 for trade rapes.
yeah, you licked his butt. He licked your butthole a little bit.
Just
or,
a little.
Or you licked his. I'm not sure which way it's
I don't know
rapey.
how it works either, but there was a little rim job, not much.
Just a little
But
bit.
the thing is, you could say it was a trade rape, but Max still got value. Just OBJ is next tier, right? I mean, he's great. So
You
that's-
gave him Jonathan Stewart, who you barely can flex at this point. You gave him Martellus Bennett, who
Yes.
has literally only scored like 7 points at his highest. He gets the most targets, but he drops them. So who gives a shit? It's like
does,
Amari
but the
Cooper.
targets are there, and he's on an
Amari
offense.
Cooper's getting targets.
But here's the thing,
He's like wide receiver 80.
Martellus Bennett's on an offense that is not going to slow down anytime soon. And
But there's
it's
too
just
many targets. There's
it's
too
just
many
a
weapons.
matter of time. But he's leading them, so it doesn't matter.
But he's
And-
dropping them all.
Okay, but get some fucking stick 'em, and then boom,
I
Martellus Bennett's
see-
the number one
he's-
tight end.
If he's dropping them like a running back can't find holes in the game, it's just poor play. You're not going to make a lot of plays off it. Maybe he gets the occasional touchdown, but
let's keep it moving because we already know that
it was trade rape. Nimi,
Not as
I
much.
hope
3.
I hope your butthole is just super puckered right now
That was
because
Max.
both of them. Max's butthole is super puckered.
Nimi was
Nimi-
even less of a trade rate.
Oh my god, it's not even close. It's both,
How?
they're both trade rape. Dude,
Listen.
you gave him Stephon Diggs, who finished like as a wide receiver 3 last year. He had a couple really good games. Duds out. Obviously, his floor is like 0 and his ceiling's like 30. Brandon Cooks at least has Tom Brady throwing to him in an offense that doesn't have a ton
Same
of-
argument as Martellus Bennett. Tons of targets. Chris Hogan.
Yeah, but
Amendola.
Brandon
the
Cooks is
two
wide
running
receiver
backs.
10. Brandon Cooks is wide receiver 10. Martellus Bennett is like tight end 20.
Okay,
right
guess who was wide receiver number 1 when we made the trade?
Yeah,
Stephon Diggs.
I know, but at the same time, he's only
where's
wide
your
receiver
argument?
1 because he just blew the fuck out of like some
Okay,
of those.
but here's the
games.
thing. Here's what no one's thinking. Nimi's team was 0-4. Now he's 0-5, right? You have
Why make
two
your team
options.
worse when you're losing?
Listen, you have two options. Either just keep your team and probably lose out, or hope that Stephon Diggs carries production, which who knows if that's possible. It could be, could not be. Obviously, you guys all think it could not be.
But he's just relying on Stephon Diggs now. At least before
No,
Carlos Hyde
he's
and
not
Brandon
at all.
Cooks.
Listen, let me finish. The ceiling for Stephon Diggs is there. If he continues production, he's going to be more effective than Cooks. And 2, Carlos Hyde started out this season really strong, right? Last week he got 1.8 points, and Matt Breida had more handoffs. Kyle Shanahan said, no, he was fine. Kyle Shanahan said that his offense is now going to be a hot hand offense. If Matt Breida's running the ball well, they're going to give it to Breida. If Carlos Hyde is running the ball well, they're going to give it to Carlos Hyde. His production could easily go down. And now that OBJ's out, Sterling Shepard's out, Brandon Marshall's out, who the fuck? Sean picked up Roger goddamn Lewis, who I said that, and you told me, who's that? Exactly. Name one person on the fucking offense other than Eli Manning. Wayne Gallman now he's the lead back because Paulie P's hurt. Whatever that dude's name, Arco or whatever, is hurt. Gallman gets receptions. If you look at the last 2 games where he played, receptions and carries.
There hasn't been a New York Giants running back in like the last 10 years that has finished even as like an high-end RB2. He won't finish good. He won't finish well. Well, Ahmad Bradshaw was in the league like 4 or 5 years ago. Like he was playing.
Okay, you said the last 10 years.
Okay, sorry. Well, whatever.
No, go ahead. Continue.
Whatever. And here's the thing, right? No. Here's the thing. New York Giants running backs suck ass. They have no wide receiving core. They're going to stack the box. Eli Manning throws a billion picks to shitty running wide receivers, and it's just going to happen. It's just going to be it's a shit fucking pickup from the waivers.
So whose offense is better, the Giants or the Niners?
Look at Jay Ajayi on the Dolphins right now.
Which one's better, the Niners or the Giants?
Niners.
By how much?
By at least fucking 20% right now. At least. No wide receivers.
Robert Gould's their leading scorer. Like, all they do is kick field goals.
Robbie Gould?
Yeah.
On
Gallman is going to get in the end zone more than most backs. Like, he's their only running back.
I'll nice bet you he doesn't get a touchdown this week.
It doesn't matter about this week. He's going to still have production, and that's what you don't understand. Like,
I'll bet that he only has 4 touchdowns on the year.
You don't understand is Diggs and Gallman players?
It's a trade rape. Everyone knows it. Everyone saw it.
It's not.
Let's just
it's
talk.
Less of a trade rape than
Let's talk about
Max
the real
by
trade
far.
rape. Let's talk about the real trade rape and the real tragedy this week. Donnie, what a fucking retard. He joined our podcast. He leaves. Let's be honest. I didn't even want him here. I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
Donnie, go kill yourself.
Please.
So. Donnie, good to see you, man. It's been a long time.
Come on, buddy. Been a while. How have you been? Where's Mariah?
Oh, she died.
Huh.
That's why you're
All right.
I can finally hang out with my friends now. So I know you're probably curious why I called you over, and you're the one guy I trust. I want to try something new.
New? What do you mean?
It's a thing called trading.
Trading? Is that?
Yeah. You get a buzz from it. It's gonna be pretty fun.
What is this? Is Keenan Allen?
Yeah, and Frank Gore actually. It's a mix. It's a combo.
Oh.
And I have right here Melvin Gordon. That one's a little bit weaker. I've actually tried this before, and I wanted you to try it with me. You know, it's an experience that friends can have.
I kind of like that one, but
No,
I know
that's mine. That's mine.
I know you're my friend. Though
It's gonna be fun.
I trust you.
It's gonna be fun, I swear.
Okay.
All right. So just put a little bit in, okay?
So a little bit.
Just a little bit, not too much. It a little goes. A dab can do a lot. Okay. Good. All right. So just basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna press that little button right there.
Okay.
And Keenan Allen is gonna fly up into your mouth hole, and you're gonna feel really good.
So I press this.
Yeah, you just press the button, and we're gonna ride the ride. We're gonna go to Flavor Town.
All right, trade my first trade.
Just take a little bit hit, okay? Just a little hit.
Okay.
How you feeling, bud? Oh, damn, feels good.
Oh man. Oh, it's Keenan Allen, Sean.
Try the Frank Gore. Try the Frank Gore.
What?
It'll get you up. Try the Frank Gore. You'll get the buzz.
This isn't helping. Frank Gore.
let's just fucking finish this episode. I'm pissed. There's so much trade rape going on. Everyone's getting fucking free players and shit. It's fucking gay.
I think these guys are all so.
Fucking AFF Weekly.
They're not
Joni, fuck off. Max, I hate you still. Sean, you're not beat because now you have Melvin Gordon.
Sean's pretty beat.
And
This is his dad.
Max,
Trade rapes his friends.
Max and Joni, I hope your buttholes feel good. I'm Matty Ice. I'm fucking done, dude. See ya.
That I was given keys to the city of your dreams. I'm more content to walk outside the walls and catch a breeze. I'm more inclined to climb on bio ride internal seas. I'm more alive to vibe inside a mansion full of trees. I do this for a reason that they can't pretend to glean. I lose myself infused in something more than what they've seen. I'm not a slave to greed, I don't embrace your make-believe.